Greetings, gamers! I've been working on a new game called Incoming. Incoming is a 3D VR missile defense game. Protect your cities with a wide assortment of defenses against waves of warheads, bombers, zeppelins, and epic bosses. Wishlist today on Steam. Link is in the description. Greetings, Starfielder. Welcome to another episode of Starfield. I'm Cobalt Thorian. And in this episode, I think we're going to go and explore Ebside, but I also want to do this quest. So I don't think
I'm letting Cora land here.
I don't think I'm going to hook these two up.
Here to purchase some mining goods? I am confident that the flyers will help my business.
Alright, let's see what happens if Clover McKenna offered to pay your debt.
Oh, she did. Miss McKenna is very kind, but I cannot accept. It is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot,
I agree with that.
Then what happens, happens.
Okay. Is there any hope to save the business?
It has been a struggle, my friend. I'm hoping that some last-ditch efforts will help turn things around. But I don't have much time. The clock is ticking and the debt is mounting.
I see. Well, I always want to do the persuade,
I am sorry, my friend, but I can do no such thing. When a man signs a contract, he must honor it, no matter the terms.
Oh, that's a long persuade. Jeez. The bank has more than enough money. Taking the offer hurts no one.
I do agree KeltCorp has more than they can loan or spend.
If you're not going to take your credits, I am.
But you clearly don't need it.
That's true.
And I certainly do. I suppose that is your point.
Alright, don't let pride get in the way. Take the money.
Oh, maybe you're right. As much as it means to me, my pride cannot be my ruin. It seems I have been too prideful. I have always believed that if a person works hard and makes no trouble, they can achieve any goal. But in reality, no one can do it alone. I'm grateful that you and Miss McKenna have reminded me of this. Tell her I will accept her generosity, and I will find a way to repay her kindness.
All right, let's go.
Please let me know when those flyers have been handed out.
Sure. And I suppose we could just hand them out on the way over. You know what? I'm gonna hand one out to the Volley Hotel person. 'Cause they were sort of talking about how they're this company that...
It's nice to see you today. We have plenty of space available.
I have a cross-promotional opportunity for you, courtesy of Saburo Akadigbo. This flyer explains it all.
Oh, thanks. I'll definitely give this some thought. It couldn't hurt.
Alright, let's see if she's...
Maybe after you've rented a room for a few nights, I might let you in on my secret. For now, it'll just have to remain a mystery. Sorry. I just need some time to see if I can trust you. I'm sure you understand. I have one all set and ready to go. How long are you planning on staying?
We can burn some more cash if we have to. Extend my rental by a
love
week.
to hear it. Let me know if you need anything.
So now we've spent 2 weeks and a day. You'd think that eventually she would be alright with us.
People joke.
Anyway. Let's go to KeltCorp.
Neon's dangerous, but man, can it be a lot of fun.
Something I can do for you, love. If you're here to buy, I'm afraid we only sell direct to retailers.
Saburo agreed to let you pay his debts.
That's fantastic. I was worried he'd take it the wrong way, so I'm glad you were able to convince him. I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred immediately. Hopefully Father will forgive the late fees. And if he doesn't, I can always reimburse them when he retires. In any case, thank you. And here, for your efforts.
Yay. Quick 100 XP. $100 XP for not a lot of work and a little bit of credits. Actually, those credits just kind of compensated us for our the room that we just bought. Exact same amount.
GalBank ATMs are spread throughout the settled systems, so you can see your bank.
All right, tab side it is.
Undergoes enhanced training to ensure you know.
Okay, we've got Euphorica. Well, let's just take a look along the strip first.
You really going to walk on by? Let's miss out on the chance to experience.
Alright, so we have a Chunks here.
That's
So there's the big electric zappy thingy that powers the city. Okay, we have a big long staircase up to the top, I guess. Okay. Alright, what's in here? Emergency exit, so that's probably for a quest. That's a little dangerous. Whoa. I say that's a little dangerous, and then I try to immediately to go into the dangerous area. And almost slip and fall to my death. Okay, sent to the parents. Why? So that they can enjoy... What the hell? So that they can enjoy Aurora over in... whatever the name of that club is. I forget. Oh my god. Auroraville. Alright. Jeez. Place is maze. Is this how we came up? No, it's not. Is it? No, it's not. We came up over there. Or did we? I don't even know. There's nothing up here. Maybe I should head back down. Yeah, this is not where we were before. I mean, I'm sure we'll be coming back up here. There's clearly going to be some quests up here. It has a horrible, horrible particle effect. You can kind of see the clumps. They need to emit more particles. Or maybe smaller particles. Or maybe larger particles. I don't know. Just gotta tailor something so that it doesn't look quite so much like a particle effect. What's with the rail, all the missing railings? It's a lawsuit waiting to happen. He's just standing there groaning. Where the hell am I? Iklichi Market. Can't go in. Whoa, that was weird. You just see that where they were spawned in, but like hadn't started playing yet. Oh my goodness. A lot of traffic here. Where the hell am I?
Granted, there was a period of time where I wasn't sure where my life was going. But now, all good.
I need to figure out what's going on here. Sleep crate.
I'd be making a fortune if they...
Okay, here we go. Euphorica. Alright, I'm gonna run back down to the end. What is back here? Okay, so there's a backside to all this. So chunks. Here's the way up. So let's come and visit the chunks, folks.
Je vous demande pardon? What's the word for that again?
Alright, let's see if they have...
Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which chunks would you like today?
She doesn't seem to have any special dialogue, so we'll move on. I'm hoping that something actually happens with Chunks. And it's not just like flavor, but like some missions related to Chunks or something. So we have Euphorica, Sleep Crate, fresh, warm food. Jeez, difficult to read this awful neon. Fresh seafood.
I'm not sure how much longer I can survive doing this lousy job.
Alright. We'll talk to the seafood vendor.
What I don't sell ends up in trawl.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
she
know
doesn't-
this place stinks,
So
but
she
it's a
doesn't
living.
say anything special.
Rather
about-
be doing this than getting mixed up with the gangs.
What about the fresh hot food?
Can you believe Xenofresh charges us a licensing fee to fish near Neon?
Alright, so it doesn't seem like we can talk to these folks, even though they're vendors. What is that? That is a steal.
I just feel like none of this matters. Like, what is the point? Well, what can you do?
So far, not very impressed by whatever they call this area. Okay, that requires a key. That's right, I don't have a flashlight.
So behind on my work. When's the report due anyway? I've got no idea.
Okay, so somebody who's high on Aurora. Nice view of this.
No time to chat.
Nice view of the starport. Can't get in there. Not that there's anything really in there to look at. Okay. Let's look down here first, I guess.
My sister was able to snag a job at Fuji. She thought she's gonna put in a video.
Alright, what do we have down here? Neon warehouse locked, so that's probably a mission.
Be careful around here.
Locked requires key also. So definitely a mission.
Hey there. Oh, hey, what's up?
Don't fall off.
Look out for gangs. Actually, the gang should look out for us.
Well, hopefully they're not too high level. I don't think they would be. At this point, I think we're kind of getting up there in terms of character competency. Not up there, but like, we're competitive now. I think that we'll be able to handle most things. Maybe not everything. Definitely not everything, but some things. Alright. Fewer stores in through here, so that's that guy that just like groans. Warehouse 3. So that's going to have a loading sequence. This place is also built like a maze.
Ah, 안녕하세요. How's it going?
Alright. Not a lot of shops in here. Oh, and here's the market that we can't get into. So now there's this section over here. Elevator. Wait, I've been here. So this is pickable, and it's not a crime. Okay. Okay, well that definitely goes there. Then this definitely goes here. It's just a toilet stall. Alright, I don't think we've checked back here yet. And here's warehouse 2. And we're back at the chunks. I feel like we missed something somewhere. Let me take another peek. Pretty sure that there was a way to go towards the other
I
side.
have to eat fish for dinner one more time. I think I'm gonna lose it.
And I just sort of missed it. Or maybe we have to go over the top to get to the other side? Okay, here's where we go towards the other side. But this says the market. So I guess we have to go over the top to get to the other side? Yeah. It kind of sucks. Let's see if we can figure that out. Hopefully it's not too convoluted. Oh my goodness. Let's go this way. We're gonna have to dodge like lightning to get to the other side without going through the market. I think we're on the other side now. There's really nothing up here. There's probably some kind of like super rare magazine or like a really special gun or something that it's hidden over here. Unless you like check every corner, you'll never find it. I don't see a way down over here. Go down this way, maybe. Nope. This is such a maze. What is this? Strelakers? What is that? Well, that might be interesting to go and check out. How do we get over there, though? I suppose we could jump down, take some damage, but I'd like to find the right way to get over there. Well, I'm sure a quest will bring us over there. It looks like an area that's questy. Oh, here's a walkway. Oh, geez, where'd you come from? Oh, another way down. Alright, we finally made it to the other side. You know, it's gonna be faster just to eat the load times and go through the strip. The main strip there. Keep seeing this Strickers? Is that a K? S-T-R-K? Or Strikers, maybe. S-T-R-I-K-E-R-S? Sure. Bayou Plaza, I think that's the main place. Okay, we have Frankie's Grab and Go. If I remember right, that is... There's a mission there somewhere. There's a tent here.
What was the name of that guy?
Pardon?
Hello.
Excuse me.
Alright. Another sleep crate. With an inaccessible lock. Probably either a reward or we can buy the sleep crate and get a storage location. Hopefully synced to our other storage location, but one can only hope. Doesn't seem to be that much over here. It's the Frankie's. I probably should have gone inside of Frankie's. Here's Warehouse 1, so we now have 1 through 3. Those are probably combat areas, I would guess. So that way the combat is isolated from the rest of the population. Where does this go? Does this just go all the way up? I don't even know.
I don't know if I can ever live in a place like this. Neon, great to visit.
Is it though? It is kind of funny that like this dreary ocean world where there's really nothing going on is like this tourist trap. just because there's like a drug, which I suppose makes sense, but I would say that
Another shift.
instead of making it like a Las Vegas, they should make it more like a, I don't know, some kind of drug binge town, like nasty. That's what I would do.
I have some sleep crate units available for rent, but someone like you, trust me, you can do better.
Ooh, we have a named character at the sleep crate.
Be careful around here. Not everyone that stays in our sleep crates are reputable.
Can you tell me about sleep crates?
If you're struggling, sleep crates are the budget accommodation choice of Neon. It's tight, it's got a smell that's an acquired taste. If you're in the market for a sleep crate, they sadly sell themselves because they're very, very cheap.
Do people actually live in these things?
That they do. It's the families that really get me. And when those families can no longer even afford a sleep crate, well, that's just my favorite part of the job.
It's awful. I need to access Nishar Omani's sleep crate? I'd like more. I don't remember what quest this is, so I'd like to access, or I'd like more details on sleep crates.
Good for you. You can at least get some privacy that way. No weird stains, save the ones you spill. And it just so happens we have a deluxe shipping crate that recently came on the market. Built for cargo, redesigned for people. Just the thing for a minimalist like yourself.
What do you mean by minimalist?
It's an artist's way of saying less is more. Minimalism is about shedding life's excesses. One night in a sleep crate and your desires, comfort, and hygiene will molt away.
That's awful. We're not doing that.
Smart choice. I'd say you dodged a bullet, but you're the one holding the gun.
Okay, that's pretty good writing. Alright, let's exit
I got
here.
loads of crates for rent. For next time.
But it looked like that was actually a buy, not a rent. And if we're gonna buy the nice place in the tower. Alright, let's check out Frankie's grab and go. See if Frankie has any missions for us.
Hope you're a paying customer.
Oh, are you Frankie? I thought that was Frankie. Hey, Frankie.
Kinda in the middle of something here.
Okay. I once played, I think it was Morrowind. I tried to steal every single item in the game.
Need something?
Come on, Francesca. Come on.
You lost, kiddo?
This is a store, isn't it?
Sure. I just don't get too many quality customers here. Most folks head over to Newell's or the Emporium if they've got the creds. I'd say less than half my customers are legit. The others are just kids up to no good.
I'm not gonna steal anything if that's what you're thinking. Or last I checked, I was an adult. Or I was just looking around.
Sounds like something a thief would say.
Good writing.
I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble.
Did something happen?
Course something happened. Ain't that always the case? Let's just say those hopes died a long time ago, and there ain't no reviving them.
Well, let's see what we can do. What do you sell here?
Snacks, drinks, odds and ends, typical convenience store fare. Thought we'd snag a few of the Astro Lounge clubgoers who might want something to go on their way home. Turns out we were more appealing to the local gangs.
Well, you're kind of outside of the route that they would take to get from the club back to their ship, so open a shop in New Atlantis or Sidonia if you don't like the trouble. Or, I get it, trusting anyone is hard these days, or you won't get any trouble from me. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like we understand each other then.
How much business do you get back here?
I may not be on the main strip, but I make enough to keep me afloat. Lucky for me, my regulars are a devoted crew.
What type of people are your non-regular customers?
Mostly tied up in those good-for-nothing gangs. Those disciples and strikers always fighting over who gets to run the place, and not giving a damn over whose lives they ruin.
Okay, strikers is now understood. So, strikers and disciples, that's the gang war. You said that you started this business with your husband.
Solomon thought a small convenience store with cheaper prices would make a killing. Of course, the only killing made was when he got himself shot in a robbery. Now it's just me running this place, so you can see why I'm not a huge fan of strangers in my shop.
Saburo Okadigbo has a cross-platform opportunity.
Great.
If you're interested. Tevin Anastas told me a thug named Headlock hangs around here.
Never heard of him. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all day?
I really need to know where he is.
How am I supposed to know where he is?
What's the big deal? No one will care if you...
You're probably right.
Tell me. What? Sorry, I was busy picturing you with a tiny hat on your head. What is this? Or, I know you'd like to help me if you could.
Ha! That's a good one.
There's no reason for us to have a problem, is there?
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. You just won't give up, will you? Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand them. And I heard some of the other Sioka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble. What'd he do this time?
How do you know Headlock?
He's a customer. You're not here to interrogate me, so let's get back on track.
The usual Sioka stuff, or he's been terrorizing the Emporium.
Well, if any place should be terrorized, it may as well be the Emporium.
Why?
In
That
any
was
case,
nice.
if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4, somewhere near there. I gotta ask, what are you gonna do with him?
If you can't stand Headlock, why do you care what I do with him? Or shake him down, cover Tevin's expenses. I just want to talk with him. He needs to face justice.
I have no affection for him whatsoever. He's a good-for-nothing thug, and a boastful one at that. I wouldn't mind seeing him get smacked around and put in his place. But that doesn't mean I think he should be killed.
That's my business, or... I am going to try to handle him without combat if necessary, or if possible, but we'll see.
That's one way to punish him. You'll just bore him to death. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business to get back to. If you aren't gonna buy anything, you better run along.
I might buy something, but... Here's your cross-promotional activity.
Not something I need.
Okay.
See for yourself.
No special... What is this? It's a recon laser sight. It really looks like there's nothing special in here. Yeah, there's really nothing in here at all. Not much of a convenience store. Let's get out of here.
See you around.
And that requires a key. So that's most of Ebbside. It was actually easier to explore than I expected. It's a lot smaller than I expected. We do still have some shops to look at on the other side. Wait, hold on. Okay, I guess I did not know that this was back here. Maybe there's something wrong with me. How did I miss this? Madam Savages. Madam Savages. Oh, I screwed this up.
Watch your back around here.
Alright, where are you guys going?
Neon's got an energy to it like no other.
So I suppose that maybe I just missed Madam Savages and Warehouse 4. Well, there's Warehouse 4. We could bust in there and be like, hey, Headlock, what's going down? Or I could head into Madam Savage's. I like to keep things clean. Kind of have these episodes dedicated to particular things. So let's do Madam Savages.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
I'm still interested, but you're asking almost double the going rate.
What? You think this stuff falls from the sky?
Look, I've bought Aurora on the street before, and I've never paid this much.
Still cheaper than buying it at the Astra Lounge. Now, this is the last time I'm gonna ask. Then I'm walking away. Do you want this stuff or not?
Fine, fine. I'll transfer the credits and you can leave it in the usual place.
Hey,
I wasn't
I'm
doing
busy.
anything.
You want the good stuff? Try somewhere else.
I really need to stop hanging out in Ebbside.
You didn't see anything. Catch my drift? I don't know what you think you heard, but maybe you should get your hearing checked.
I am zoned out of my mind right now. So...
They don't have places like this in Aquila, that's for sure. Nothing like the velocity after a rough shift in Xeno.
Oh, is this where we get velocity?
Hey, get away from me. I really need to stop hanging out in Ebbside.
Oh, you're right. This is wild.
And talk to you.
This song's got sounds.
Oh yeah, I love her music so much.
This is exactly my speed.
Me too. Or I'm not sure I follow. Let's just play along.
You a fan of Borealis too? I vibe with that bird hard. She's a beast on the beats, and I love her.
Is this the guy that stole the...
right now. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, hear it? It's bloody mood, innit? I just need some more Aurora so I can get me head bobbing with the wave. Find that zone.
You junkies are pathetic. Clean yourself up and get a job. Or I might be able to help you out with the Aurora if you give me something in return. Sounds like you're a big fan of Borealis. I wonder if this is the guy that stole the thing. I don't know if I want to...
Later.
I'm a little bit concerned that we might short-circuit that mission.
Got a second to chat? I'm in the market for a job that'll get me out of Neon. If you need some muscle on your crew, I might be your girl.
You make yourself useful on a ship. Okay.
I think so. I've never been on one before, but I'm a quick learner and I'm trained for combat. I hear the space lanes are getting more dangerous every day. It might be nice to have a tough chick around, right? Damn. I really thought that was my shot.
Alright, so we've got what's her name there. Let's check out the restroom. Nothing. And we can check out the upstairs, or I suppose we could just grab these folks.
This is like my second home.
We have an outpost management specialist. We don't need them.
What are you looking at?
Let's talk to Andrea.
This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
If you're trying to scare me, you're failing badly. Or got it, thanks for the warning. It feels like a regular bar to me.
Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We had a name, got it? Now the Disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Andrea!
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this? Whatever this is.
What are the Disciples like?
I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed. But the Disciples? Psh, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined.
Can you tell me about the Ebside Strikers?
We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one gave us shit. And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the Disciples. Now look at us.
The Disciples sound terrible. I want to talk to whoever's in charge.
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve. Maybe you should meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
Fine, fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Ebside Strikers.
What's so funny?
Oh, nothing. Joining us now is great. People are banging down our door to go down with this ship.
I'm not interested in the Strikers, or if I always want to join a gang or take me to Briggs, I'll think about joining.
You know, I'll just do that. Right now. This ought to be good. Sure, let's go meet the boss.
I don't really want to join the gang.
Hey, I'm busy. You want the good stuff? Try somewhere else.
I should not have done this. Should I load? Well, I guess we unlocked it. So I don't really want to load. We did unlock a new passage. I mean, if it's true what they say about the Disciples, we definitely want to help the Strikers, but we do not. The best case scenario would be to kill them both. Briggs. Okay, who are you? Hatchet. Hello? Talk?
Who's this?
Preston,
Someone
talk.
says they might want to join.
A recruit? Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang. You understand that, right? Not some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug, we kill, if we have to. People that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
No. I'm only here to deal with the disciples that are menace, or I really am interested in joining a gang, or I'm not sure. I need to know more first. We'll go with that first.
That's smart. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family. It's us against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly. I prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do.
Why'd you keep the gang from killing people? That's a good question.
Ebside is where all the loser and sad stories end up, once Neon and Administrator Bayou has used them up. Surviving here ain't easy. Sometimes blood's got to flow just to get food based on your plate. But we only take what we have to.
Alright, well, I'm not interested for
I really can't say I blame you. Andrea, let them in if they change their minds.
What? What are you looking at? This is Striker turf.
Well, alright, so let's talk to some of those other
Strikers look
folks.
out for one another, right? Strikers look out for one another, right?
That's all you say?
Strikers look out for
That's
one
all you
another,
say.
right?
Okay. You say nothing. Literally nothing. Interesting. I don't know if that's bugged or if we can only talk to her once we're a striker or what. So, what is this? Quick boil coffee brewer.
The Strikers may be battered, but we ain't beaten yet.
Alright, well, I think we could probably wrap up this episode here. We got at least...
Strikers look out for one another, right?
We've got the exteriors of both sides of Ebside explored, and the interiors of the, what would you call it? The right side explored. Oh, we've got a couple people to talk to.
I'm gonna take our boy to the Astral Lounge tomorrow night.
Well, I'm still going to wrap up the episode here, so thank you very much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you have, please like, maybe comment, maybe share, maybe subscribe. New episodes every day at 2 p.m. Actually, I think I'm going to put them up at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, yes, in Canada. I'm Cobalt Thorium, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.